Second, guys, just setting up. This week was a crazy week, man. Crazy week. So slow. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna get it started. All right. Actually, 1 second. All right, cool. What's up, guys? Today is Friday, so we're gonna kick it off with a weekly recap of the week. All right. This week was pretty slow. I'm pretty bummed about it. All right, it wasn't really moving like I really wanted to, but that's the market, it does what it wants. So we're just gonna get right into it. Look at the charts and yeah, let's get right into it. Obviously, if you guys have any questions about any pair, just comment in the comment section, and I will go over it. All right. But we're just gonna get it started with my favorite pairs. All right, start off with GJ. Okay, how about a 4 hour, 32 minute? Whoa, what? What? Anyways, all right, cool. So GJ, all right. So for the week coming up, like I expected GJ to fill this whole imbalance right here. Okay, it just consolidated. It didn't really do anything, right? It just consolidated on the major level of 138 flat, and it did not go anywhere. See, but however, it's still under the major level, so I'm still expecting to go down for the next upcoming week. But let's dumb it down to the 15. Let's see. I didn't get into GJ at all this week. Actually, I didn't get into GJ at all. Yeah, this is this is just nonsense. I think it's just this is GJ, right? There's something about the I think I was reading about Japan's Japan's bank system is changing a little bit, so I'm gonna read more about it. But it's probably a lot of uncertainty between GBP and JBY. I think GBP Great Britain is still shut down. It was on a 30-day shutdown, something like that. I think it's gonna be over in November. Like December is gonna be opened up again, but like I said, I'm gonna still do a little bit more research. But yeah, I didn't do no place for GJ at all. I was honestly waiting for it to fill this whole imbalance because I'm a bull, so I wanted it all to come all the way down here. So that's what I wanted. I wanted this, give me that, boom, and just head down. And then this was my target level, 136. So I wanted it to stop at 136. Obviously, it didn't. I wanted to stop at 136. Double top right here. I mean, double bottom right here. All right. and then I wanted to see some signs of bullishness. Okay, I wanted to see some signs of a push going to the upside. So what I needed to see was a little bit of this. Any questions? YG your favorite pair? Oh, GG is my favorite pair because it just moves with structure. It just moves level to level. Obviously, it's not doing it right now, but I can show you in the past. All right, I had some good plays with GJ. That's why it's my favorite pair. So here, for instance, right, came down, stopped at this major level of 135, and then just pushed up to the next major level. So it did a reversal. So it just pushed up, broke the mid level, right, broke the zone, okay, consolidated between the zone, all right, broke it, okay. It's just like support and resistance, like pure support and resistance, like the easiest thing ever. Came up, this was resistance, came down, right? You could have bought it right here, right? This is the dip you wanted to buy it at. Oh, 1 second, report. I'm just gonna answer Savannah's question real quick. But yeah, I just like it because it just moves zone to zone. So as you can see, came down here, major level, okay, and then bought it up. So it just moves on the zone, just moves with structure, and yeah, it's just simple to trade once you get the hang of it. Report TV question was, what's your thought on gold for the next week? I'm waiting for an entry, but has only been consolidating for days. I know, right? Consolidation is crazy. Like everything containing USD has been like just moving weird, probably because of uncertainty with the presidency and everything. But yeah, I've been waiting for an entry too myself, but I didn't really see any signs of no trend or anything. Like the only thing I have right here is this level right here, 1860. Right, I just noticed. 1 second. Whoops. Notice this. I noticed all this, so this is why I have this this level marked up. Okay, I'm just trying to play it off. So me personally, right, I'm probably gonna read more about gold because I don't really trade gold. I'm just trying to get into it. But me personally, I was expecting this whole imbalance right here because this is the bank moves right here. It's like no structure, no nothing. Just went straight down, straight to hell. So it stopped over here. So I'm just like expecting it to fill. I need to see some signs of bullishness. I need an uptrend, like higher highs and higher lows to try to get into the trade. All right. So typically, I'm gonna wait for this whole consolidation right here. This whole thing. I'm gonna wait for this level to break because this was the highest. Right. This is the highest of the range consolidation zone, whatever. All right. Once it breaks, I want to wait for it to come back down and do this. So this would be my entry over here, 1900. All right, and then just fill the rest of the imbalance, doing a nice uptrend. All right, hopefully. But like I said, there's still a lot of uncertainty with the presidency, right? But hopefully we can get what we want for the upcoming weeks. Okay. Also, it's about to be December too, because December is a slow month too, so that's probably the reason why. All right. But did that answer your question, report? Let me know if I can move on. All right, I'm assuming you got it. All right, if it returns back down to 1860, can we look for high highs and high lows? You can, but like I said, it was all this mess over here. Right? I personally I just want to like stay clear of all the mess and just start off fresh. In my opinion, I just want to play it safe. All right, that's just my opinion. Isaiah asks, is there any other pairs you like besides GJ? All GBP pairs. To be honest with you, I like GBP pairs in a whole. Okay, they just they have a lot of pips. They hold. Okay, most of them like zone to zone, like 100 pips easy. So if you want a middle TP, it's easy 50 pips. So it's a lot of pips within GBP pairs that I like. All right. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it was a lot of consolidation this week, a lot of uncertainty. I don't like that. Let's go on to GU. Right, GU was a little bit better than GJ. All right, I personally got into GJ. I'm in GU. All right, I think I'm in GU right now actually. All right, So I think we can go over some plays that I actually did. So in case y'all don't have the app already, go download the app RH Made, right? It's our Forex trading app community. If you need to learn more about it, asking the question below, someone will answer. All right. But I'm just gonna go over one of our plays that I sent personally into the group. Trade ideas. Looking for a buy. All right, yep, this was EU. All right. So as you can see, I was looking for an imbalance fill for EU. All right, now let's go back. This is EU right here. All right, where I still have my markup. Cool. So the EU did fill the imbalance, but it didn't do it as nicely as I wanted it to. All right. So for the start of the week, all right, what was the start of the week date? 16th. All right, cool. So I sent this out, I think, when it was around here. Yep, I sent it out when it was around here. Let me just check real quick for any questions. All right, cool. All right, cool. So this is where I called it out, right? I expected it to do a high. It did. It went up. We was in profit for a little bit. Then came down, right? I thought it was gonna test out this mid level and keep going, but unfortunately, it did not. It just ripped through down. It ripped through the mid level, right? And then it just stood under it. All right. So if you would have entered it around here, you would have lost about 10 pips. If you would have had your stop loss at 18,400. Let me just double check. Yep, about 10 pips. All right. So it's not nothing serious. 10 pips not nothing serious. All right. Obviously, if you have good risk management, you're gonna be straight regardless. So you lost money on that. I personally lost 10 pips on that. Okay. I just waited for the next opportunity. All right. So it's either this would have came down, right? Started trending down and then tested out this major level of 1800. All right. Obviously it didn't, but if it did, that would have been another opportunity. However, it just stopped in the middle of the mid level and the major level. And then it came up, broke again through the mid level. Okay. If you entered at the break of the mid level, kind of playing it a little risky because I mean, me personally, I wouldn't enter at the break. I want to enter at the retest like it did right here. All right. So if you entered at the break, cool, you was in profit for a little bit, but it went down. You gotta always remember, once structure breaks, I mean not structure. Once a resistance or support breaks, it always has to come down and retest, come up and come down and retest. So you gotta be mindful of that. So on the break, right, broke up, came down and retested. Okay. So I entered again right here. All right. So the trade setup I sent was still valid. All right, but it just broke down. So you could have used the same trade setup to get into another opportunity. All right. It went about for like 40 pips. Like I said, it was consolidating the whole week. Yeah, it went about 44 pips. It didn't even come to near the major level. So if you would have got out early, you did. Me personally, I moved my stop loss to break my break even, so I didn't make any money on this one. But it came down again, tested the mid level. So at this point, you gotta think to yourself, all right, cool. It's just bouncing around the major level and the mid level. It's just in a range. So once it come down, you could have bought it again, just in case. It's a good pair to trade. Weird. But yeah, once it came down, right, you could have obviously entered again. Same stop loss down here. All right, cool. 8 pips, 8 or 10 pips. Okay, for 50 pips. All right, and it just kept bouncing up here. So you probably would have drew a consolidation box. All right, me personally, I didn't, but because I see it right here, it's a double top, clear double top. All right, it's just bouncing around. All right, and then it finally broke. It broke, came up. For me, I thought it was gonna come trending down now because it kept going under the mid level, kept going under the mid level, and then it just kept going down. So me personally, I thought it would keep going down to test out this major level of 1800, but it double bottomed right at the level of 18,200. So I didn't get in now. I'm at the double bottom. I like entering where's at the major level or the mid level. So I just waited for the break and the retest. All right. So currently I'm in the trade. I mean, not EU. I think it was EU. But currently, I would have entered if it wasn't closing right now. It's 12:22. Yeah, it's about to close. So if I would have enter this trade, I would have right here at the mid level. Okay. So this mid level is like just tight roping. The price is just tight roping on EU on the mid level. All right. I think I sent yeah, it's in a big range. Just draw a consolidation box. Yep. Boom. Boom. And then the mid level is just like just interfering in the middle. All right, word. Yeah. So you can catch some easy pips in ranges like that, but like there's no trend. So you just have to wait until it gets on the bottom or the top. I think I sent it in the community as well. You just double check. Yeah, I did. Word. So yeah, it's just in the consolidation box right now. It's not doing nothing. Nothing is doing nothing. I'm not, like it was crazy, bro. I was like, whoa, what the hell? Well, yeah, that was EU. Anybody have any questions on EU? Should I move on? Candlestick pattern valid anywhere or only at the lines you drew? The candlestick patterns are not important just anywhere. All right? It has to be on a major level or a mid level. It has to be on an important level for it to be for it to matter at all. All right. So let me just. I'm gonna say creates a new major level, but honestly, the major levels and the mid levels are only the 000s, and then the 500s for the mid levels. Boom, and then the 500s for the mid levels. So yes, if it double bottoms or double tops anywhere on the in between the major level or the mid level, I mean, I obviously it did do something over here, but I wouldn't personally enter it because obviously, right, it's just anywhere. It could easily do this. It could have been a sort of consolidation. It could have been anything. Like, and you would have got a bad risk to reward ratio as well. Okay, because you got to remember if I'm just gonna show you guys. All right, word. See, we got it for. All right. First of all, you would have got a bad risk to reward ratio because you would want the trade to go down. Okay, obviously go down. I mean up for a buy. Okay, would have entered right here. Your whole stop loss would have been right here. Had to be because this is the major level. Okay, and just in case you don't want to get knocked out just for no reason. All right, if you had your stop loss like right here, right? What if it came all the way down here and consolidated? Okay, because this is a major level. It's gonna respect the major level regardless. Okay, unless it just breaks through. All right, so it's gonna respect the major level regardless. So you don't want to get knocked out for no reason. Okay, you got to be in the middle of the map, and with a stop loss, what is that? 25 pips. Yeah, 30 pips. 30 pips. I mean, you still gotta have more than you can still have more profit than your loss, but still at the same time, right? It's not really ideal. Okay. Plus, it's heading down. So to answer your question, patterns on anywhere in a chart, it's like a 50-50. All right, you just want to. It's more significant on a major level or on a major level or a mid level. All right. Does that make sense? Like the double tops, yeah. Yeah, so it's only significant on the major levels or the mid levels. What time you got to be at the office too? Today, what time is it? I don't know. Probably like 2, maybe. Just let me know what time you want to come, Corey. All right. And anybody else wants to come to the office, just let me know as well. Okay. But yeah, that was EU. EU was just tight roping on the mid level, and he wasn't really doing nothing, just ranging out. All right. Gotta go over G yet. Yeah, GU I had better luck with buys. All right. So I think I sent this out in the chat as well. Groups, trade ideas. Looking for a buy setup. All right, word on the 15th. All right, word. Let's check it out. Anybody have any questions before I go on? Just to make sure. Anybody confused on anything? All right, word. So I'll call this trade out. All right, word. So this is the major level I was waiting for. All right. My drawing tool. Where's my drawing tool? My drawing tool. Oh, right here. Oh, wow. All right, where's? All right, cool. So this is what I wanted for Sunday. I think Sunday night going into Monday for New York. I wanted this, right? It didn't even come down to the major level, but I wanted this, and then the up. All right, I wanted to come down because it was on a nice uptrend. Broke through the major level, okay, nicely. So the ideal thing to do to get into the trade would wait for it to dip down to the major level, wait for consolidation or some type of doji candle or reversal candle, right? And you wanted to enter at the major level, all right? It didn't come. It came near it, but like I wanted it to come more close. I wanted to come closer to the major level. So obviously it didn't, right? Came up. Unfortunately, then shot down. So we lost money on this too. But like I said, 10 pips, nothing bad. Oh, 6 pips. I think I made mine 10 pips just to make sure, to give it a little bit more room. But I still lost bread on it. It's all good. But yeah, shot down. I thought it was gonna keep going down because it was consolidating under the major level. All right. But a gigantic candle just shot up past the major level, and then now it came down. So it just came down. All right. I entered again. All right. So now I had a better shot of entering the trade. So that was my second chance right there. So boom, entered right there, made my stop loss. I think it was 10 pips. Yeah, always 10 pips, always. Boom. And then obviously I wanted to take it up to the major level like always. So clean 100 pips. All right. It went up, came down, right? I thought I was going to enter again. I did enter again, actually. I'm not going to hold you. I did enter again when it came down to the mid-level, right? Because it looked like it was just hitting the mid-level so many times. I was sure it was going to keep going up, right? It was just rejecting. Okay. Came up, right? Got in again, okay? I was expecting it to keep going up to finish the uptrend, but it just consolidated, tie roped onto the mid-level, okay? Later on, though, it did do its thing, though, but I got out. I don't like consolidation on mid-level. It's like a 50-50 ball for me. Right? I didn't want to go down or up. I could have moved my stop loss up if I wanted to, but I was like, just give me my bread. Just made my money for the day. It just kept it pushing. But yeah, it did what I expected, though. It came up to the mid-level, to the major level, and it hit my TP. Okay. Now, once it did that, right, it did a little reverse. I think this one that started to range out, but it did a little reverse. So it reversed, broke through the mid-level. All right, consolidated. So if you thought you would have you could have entered here, you could have, right? But this gigantic candle, right, it's just telling you like it's gonna keep going down. So you need wicks on the candles. You don't need a full body candle going down to enter. Okay, it's gonna just go straight through the mid level or whatever level you're looking for. All right. So just consolidated, just bounced around the mid level and the major level. Oop. Broke through. All right. I entered again over here. All right. I was like, my heart was pounding. Not really, but like it was weird. Like I don't know why it was just consolidating. Everything was just consolidating, but I was like, yo, what is going on? Just consolidated. I'm still in this trade till right now. I'm not even gonna close. I'm just gonna wait until until the market opens again Sunday to maybe, I don't know if it could come back to the mid level or just break through. But I'm still in this trade. I entered over here. Okay. I think well now 27 pips up. Okay. I could have exited over here, but I thought it was gonna break through the major level. But we're gonna see for next week. All right, I just left it in. No worries. Have my TP, my stop loss and break even, so there's no risk going on. But yeah, so that's what G was doing right now, and what it did for the last week. A lot of weirdness going on, man. It's weird, it's weird. GA, even weirder, bro. Like everything is just a mess. Everything is just a mess. I didn't even trade GA at all. Yeah, just straight. It's not no structure, no nothing. It's just range, straight range. Anybody any questions so far before I move on? What coin was that for the trade ideas? The program is RH Made. So we have an app. If you go on the app store, it's called RH Made. It's just a community. We share trade ideas. We teach. We have education. All right. We're just starting, so all the videos are going to be posted within a week. Okay, we could always keep posting content. Always keep posting trade ideas, and yeah, that's just a little bit about us and what we do. If you have more questions, just hit me in the DM. I can put my Instagram. This is my Instagram. All right, just hit me in the Instagram and the DM, and then we can get you situated if you have any more questions. All right. All right. Yeah, man. A lot of nonsense. All right, I think I'm done though. For real. But before I go, any more questions before I log off until Sunday? Hopefully next week is a better week. Barely made bread, but it's all good. It happens. No questions? All right, cool. So I'm gonna see y'all on Sunday for a pre-market setup for the next week. All right. Yeah, deuces.